the second base position, there are a variety of ways to feed the shortstop on the force play or the double play feed. The first one I'd like to talk about is the ball right at you. There's a couple of ways that we teach. One is to overplay the ball and actually take our throwing foot and drop back. As you see, I've kind of exaggerated a stagger. What this allows me to do is field the ball and then turn my hips and make a throw without taking a step. A lot of second basemen that have pretty good flexibility do a very good job by dropping that back foot, fielding the ball, and making a throw. With young kids, the one that I would teach is dropping down on one knee. This is probably the safest because, number one, anytime you open up as an infielder, you're vulnerable to the ball getting by you. By dropping on a knee, we're always staying square to the ball. In this case, we would square up to the ball, keeping the ball again on our glove side, and as we secure the ball, we're going to drop down with our glove knee, turn our hips, and I can come up and make a good overhand throw.
To review force feeds by the second baseman when the ball is coming at you. Field the ball inside your glove hand foot. Turn your hips towards second base. Then make a throw without taking a step. Or you can use the one knee style. Keep the ball inside your glove hand foot. As you secure the ball, drop down with your glove hand knee and make the throw.
Now, anytime the ball takes us to our glove hand side at second base and away from our target, we have to become a little creative. Two basic ways that I see with second basemen turning the ball over from the 4-hole to second base. The first one being that if I can get in front of the ball, if I cross over and I get in front of the ball, the only way that I can really get my body in position to make that throw is to use a little jump step and throw. So again, I'm going to my glove side, I get in front of the ball, I field it. Okay, I'm going to jump step, turn my hips, and make a throw. Now, a lot of times you'll get to that ball and you're in a position where you've really got to extend out. This would be one time that we'll turn our back to the infield again. In this case, I'm going to go hard, I'm going to cross over, I'm going to go hard, I'm going to feel the ball, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just step through with my throwing foot, turn my back, turn and throw.
To review force feeds by the second baseman when the ball is away. Go to your glove hand side with a crossover step. Field the ball out in front. Jump step. Turn your hips towards second base and throw. Or field the ball off of your glove hand foot. Then step through with your throwing hand foot. Turn your back and throw.
Anytime the ground ball takes us towards second base, we have a couple of options. One would be as if we happen to get to the ball in a stationary position, the easiest way and most efficient way is to use a backhand flip to get the ball to our shortstop. Now this will vary from second baseman to second baseman. If you have a nice, strong, and accurate flip, I can throw this flip from maybe this far. And you have to know how far you can be and be accurate. If your momentum continues to take you to second, then we're going to go ahead and duplicate what we talked about at shortstop. We're going to use an underhand flip, again, showing the shortstop the ball as soon as possible, moving through the ball, and then we're going to go ahead and step through with our glove foot side this time. There are times when we get close to the bag, and again, that's where communication comes into play. The shortstop, it's their role to tell the second baseman to take it themselves. And if I get close to the bag, close enough to the bag where I can take it myself, the quickest way is for me to go ahead and step on the bag and throw.
To review force feeds towards second base. If you field the ball out in front, use a backhand flip. Or show the shortstop the ball as soon as possible. Use an underhand flip. and step through with your glove hand foot.
Another responsibility for the second baseman is covering the bag at second. I'd like to go over some of the basic footwork on double play feeds or even force feeds. Now, one thing different in the game of softball, the second baseman has a lot of responsibility. Sometimes they're covering first base on the bunt, and sometimes they're going to be on the run trying to get to the bag when the ball is hit to the shortstop or the third baseman. So one good cue for our kids is to try to get to the bag as quick as they can and find the bag with their left foot. If I keep myself in a good athletic position from here, now I can step to the ball with my right foot. So if the ball takes me to my right, I can step off the back of the bag, catch the ball, turn and throw. If the ball takes me across the bag, I can step to the ball with my right foot, turn and throw. Or if the momentum of the shortstop is coming toward me and I want to step back off the bag, I can step back and throw. This gives me a lot of options, but the main thing is that I keep myself out of the baseline, because this is where injuries will occur.
To review covering the bag, find the bag with your glove hand foot. Get in a good athletic position. Step to the ball with your throwing hand foot. And throw.